A man fired off a .45 caliber shotgun from right here at the entrance of the Home Depot. 24-year-old Quenisha Thompson was booked less than a half hour ago after turning herself in to Tampa police. Now, authorities say she admitted to abusing her son just days before he died. It's very busy tonight here at the Mango Dog Park, and this is exactly the kind of place, though, that Hillsborough County Animal Services says you should not be bringing your dog right now because these viruses are very contagious. Protesters just made their way to their fourth stop, the Long John Silver's here on Fowler Avenue. They're just marching up and down, hitting up all the fast food restaurants, chanting, "You can't survive on 725. Officers across the state hunted down two types of fugitives, deadbeat dads and those who had committed domestic violence, bringing 5,500 people to justice. Deputies just pulled away just a few minutes ago after having been here since 10:30 last night. If you take a look behind me here, this is the house where it all went down. Law enforcement describing the scene inside as horrific. The officer fired his gun, shooting him. The man turned and jumped off the balcony of the fourth floor of the parking garage.
If I would ask anything, that would be the prayers of the people, because right now I am hurting.
Bernadine Boyd lived here on Minnehaha Avenue longer than anyone else on the block, 23 years. But yesterday evening, Bernadine says she went to stay with her daughter since her son, who normally stays with her, was out of town. But little did she know that would be the last time she would ever see her house.
Received a phone call shortly after 6 o'clock this morning, and it was the most horrible phone call I've ever received.
Hillsborough County Fire responded to this. Bernadine's house fully engulfed. Her next-door neighbor awoken from a dead sleep by another neighbor banging on the door.
I wanted to make sure they got out because they were very close.
And the flames were up there and all over. They were just terrible.
Bernadine got her first look this afternoon when fire crews brought in heavy equipment to move what was left of her belongings to put out the hot spots.
It's the most horrible thing because all the memories, my children's pictures on the wall, things that I can never, ever replace.
But Bernadine is a woman of faith, and even though right now is hard,
right now I don't feel very strong.
She says she realizes her true prized possessions are still right here with her, her kids.
I'm just so thankful to God.
Heroes.
Gene Sweeney definitely knows how to spell heroes now. But at the time the monument was inscribed, he admits there was an oversight that he wishes didn't happen. But when working with all privately raised funds and trying to build an honorable memorial, he says the word heroes slipped through the cracks.
There's been a tremendous contribution of different organizations that have come together to help build this memorial. And they were wonderful contractors who came in and gave as a gift of services a lot of what it is they do. One of which was the engraver.
Sweeney says this memorial is the only one in the country that honors both 9/11 civilian victims and fallen military heroes, all of which names are spelled correctly. And now that the mistake has come to light, he says he hopes people can look past it, focusing on the true meaning behind the memorial. People I talked to agree, saying while they're not offended,
everybody makes mistakes.
They can understand if some are.
I could imagine a lot of people will feel hurt, but in any event, worldwide mistakes happen, and it's a genuine mistake. It's nothing that's intentional.
Sweeney says he's already investigating solutions to the spelling error, and he intends on fixing HEROS ASAP.
It's etched in stone.